Hey, this is Ryan at Bamboozle Fest, and I'm here with John from the Matches.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. It's early, and this is going to kick off the day right now. So why don't you guys talk about your album, September 12th, 06, Decomposure.
It's actually Decomposer.
Oh, Decomposer.
That's okay. Came out about a month ago, September 12th, out on Epitaph Records. We're going on tour soon with a band called Plus 44, who is Mark Hoppus, Travis Barker, and a couple other dudes. That starts like November through December. And then, yeah.
Cool. So, and you guys are from Oakland, California, right?
That's correct. We're from Oakland. We've been here for about a week. We played with Rancid a few days ago, which was awesome. And just been hanging out here waiting for Bamboozle.
Nice. Are there any bands that you're looking forward to see yourself while you're here?
Yes. Dashboard. Don't tell anyone. I'm supposed to like Dashboard. But I love them. Dashboard, brand new. October Starship. Can't wait to see those guys. Valencia, Melee. I don't know. There's a whole lot of bands I'm really excited to see.
So are you going to be able to stick around till tomorrow?
Yeah. We're going to be here hanging out all day, staying all day tomorrow. So.
Where are you guys off to next?
We go home for a few weeks, and then we have some CMJ shows in a few weeks, and then we hit the road with Plus 44.
Nice. So, on your new album, I was looking at some of the people that actually produced the album, and why don't you talk about some of the people that worked on the album with you?
Mark Hoppus, Nick Hexum from 311, Tim Armstrong, John Feldman, who produced like the Used Story of the Year, he's in Goldfinger, Brett from Bad Religion, Epitaph. We got a whole bunch of dudes who are in bands and producers to work on a record, kind of like a hip-hop record, like Jay-Z gets a whole bunch of producers and whatnot, but for a rock band. And it was kind of scary because we weren't really positive if it was like going to come out great, but I think it flows well and whatnot.
So now you're going to be on tour with Plus 44 too.
Yes. That's how we got that tour, because we know Mark now. So we were able to be like, hey, you produced our band, you should take us on tour now. So he did, which is pretty cool.
Nice, man. So whenever I'm in Northern California, I hear a song on the radio called Hot Topic Is Not Punk Rock. Why don't you tell about that song?
Our good friend MC Lars came over to us about a year ago. He's like, yo, I want to do a collaboration song. And he brought out all the lyrics for Hot Topic, and he was like, I want to do like a punk song, but like a punk song. So we wrote the song with him, and he put it on his album, and they're playing it on the radio now, and Hot Topic apparently has it in stores now, which is pretty cool. And yeah.
So, but the Hot Topic song doesn't seem like it's the most positive thing about.
It's not. They were actually kind of pissed off about it first. They were like calling up all our managers, like, what the fuck? Like, we can't have this. And a couple days after that, they were like, we like it now, and we think it's cool promotion, so we want it in our stores.
Nice. So, at least that worked out for you, and it said that you've gone on some Hot Topic sponsored tours in the past. Is that correct?
Not quite. MC Lars and us did a co-headlining tour a few months ago, but it wasn't Hot Topic sponsored or anything like that. But yeah, no.
Okay. So as far as the recording process and what you guys as far as the recording process and what you guys go through while you're doing it, I mean, can you tell us about that? Well, how do you prepare for a new record?
Well, our last record, I guess. Apparently, usually bands pick a producer and they go in the studio for like 8 months or whatever, and they record a record. But we just recorded in between tours, like going over to Mark's house or going over to Tim's house, or for like a weekend here and a weekend there, which I guess isn't the standard way that bands do it, but it worked out well for us, just like going to their houses in between tours, because we were able to tour constantly but make a record still, which is cool.
Cool, man. So, we're tagworld.com. We're an internet company. We have about we have about 12,000 unsigned artists on our site, and you know their ultimate goal is to pretty much do what you guys are doing now. What kind of advice can you give, you know, bands that are up and coming and want to make it?
Play as many shows as you can. Be your own band. Don't try to be fucking whatever's popular. I don't know. Just play your own music and play as many concerts or parties, basements, coffee shops. Play anywhere you can. Just tour, play shows, meet people.
On that, I was reading about you have the Como Pro? what is that?
Promotion. We used to, back when we were a local band, we used to go to like malls and like skate parks and other rock shows and bring our acoustics and flyers for our own shows and just like put on a guerrilla style punk rock acoustic performance for like 2 songs or 3 songs or whatever, and hand out flyers, and kids came to our shows because of that. And it was a cool way to, like, if you're handing out flyers at a show but no one's really heard of your band, like, it's not really going to do much for you. But the acoustic thing helped people gain more interest in our band and helped us to develop a local following, which was cool.
And what about what is it? L3?
L3 is a show that we promote at home. We actually promoted the L3 shows through the Commotion promotion. We would meet touring bands who would come through. We would book them on our local shows, and then when we eventually toured, they all owed us favors. So we got to play on their like big headlining shows. Bands who are big local bands, but when they tour, like, they don't do well, so they would come to the L3 shows and play a big show, and then we'd go to their hometown and play a big show. So it was cool how it traded shows, pretty much.
Awesome, man. Well, I guess you guys can check out the matches at tagworld.com/the matches. And I'm here with John, and we're going to check out more Bamboozle Fest.